Come on, everybody. You are on the channel for English for Biology majors, which is brought to you by Tzu University's Susan Ye. We hope after you learn this class, you will think biology is fun and to read biology book is piece of cake. Let's go, yay! Hello, everybody. Today we are going to proceed to the second part of lesson 13. But first, we need to review what we learned last time, which is relating to the reproductive organs. For organs of reproduction, we use prefix genital, G-E-N-I-T-O. For gonad, which is a summary for male and female gland, like testes and ovary, we use gonadal, G-O-N-A-D-O. For male's gonad, testes, we have three prefixes: orchio, O-R-C-H-I-O, orchidal, O-R-C-H-I-D-O, and testo, T-E-S-T-O. For female's gonad, which is ovary, we have two prefixes: ovario, O-O-P-H-O-R-O, and ovario, O-V-A-R-I-O. And the last one, for male's reproductive organ, the external reproductive organ, penis, we have one prefix, phallo, P-H-A-L-L-O. Now let's proceed to the second part of lesson 13, which is still related to reproductive systems. For uterus, we have three prefixes: hystero, H-Y-S-T-E-R-O, and mitral, M-E-T-R-O, also utero, U-T-E-R-O. Let's see our example. For hystero, our example is hysteroscopy. Hysteroscopy is the inspection of the interior of the uterus with an endoscope, and this endoscope is called hysteroscope. In this picture, this hysteroscope is from 1898, the 19th century hysteroscope. Nowadays, doctors usually use ultrasound to inspect the interior of the uterus, hysteroscope. And for mitral, M-E-T-R-O, our example is metrocystosis. Metrocystosis is the formation of cysts in the uterus. We can see in this word there's a prefix that we learned in lesson 12. Remember? Cysto, C-Y-S-T-O, which means cyst, bubble, those things. Metrocystosis means there's cysts in the uterus. And the suffix OSIS, which will be taught later, means a process. So the process of uterus having cysts is the formation of cysts in the uterus. Uterometer. That's our example for utero, U-T-E-R-O. Uterometer is an instrument to measure the uterus. However, I can't find a picture for it. Let's review what we learned. For uterus, we have three prefixes: hystero, H-Y-S-T-E-R-O, and mitral, M-E-T-R-O. Also utero, U-T-E-R-O, and you may find it curious that hystero, this prefix, is very similar to the psychiatric term hysteria. Actually, in the old time, in ancient Greek time, they think the woman will have hysteria because their uterus is going all the way to their body. So that's why this term is used both in uterus and hysteria. For vagina, which is this part of female reproductive organ, we have one prefix, colpo, C-O-L-P-O. Our example for colpo is colposcope. This is a colposcope, which is an instrument for examination of the tissues of the vagina and the cervix by means of a magnifying lens. Here, this part is a magnifying lens. So actually, colposcope is a instrument with a magnifying lens, so the doctor can see the tissue of the vagina and also the cervix. Okay, not only the vagina, also the cervix, which is this part. For gamete, G-A-M-E-T-E, we have one prefix, gameto, G-A-M-E-T-O. Our example for gamete, including male's gamete, is semen, and the female's gamete is ovum, O-V-U-M, or commonly called the egg. Our example for gameto is gametocyte. Gametocyte is cell capable of dividing to form gametes, like the primary oocyte and the spermatocyte. They are still diploid. They are not haploid. When they are haploid, they are mature ovum and mature sperm. Okay, so oocyte or spermatocyte are collectively called gametocyte. For semen, we use one prefix to describe it, gono, G-O-N-O. You may find this prefix is kind of familiar because it also means knee, knee, our knee. But it has two meanings. One is for semen or sexual or generative cell, relating to sexual or generative cell. And it can also mean seed or to the reproductive organ. But here we introduce one of the meaning that's for semen. And our example for gono is gonococcus. Gonococcus, which is shown in the plate here. Gonococcus is referring to a bacterium. Taxonomic name is Neisseria gonorrhoeae, which is responsible for gonorrhea, which is one of the sexual transmitted disease. And in this picture, we show that Neisseria grow on what we call chocolate medium. And the chocolate medium, we call it chocolate medium because we add blood in it. And the hemoglobin make the medium turns kind of dark brown, look like chocolate. But when we add antibiotics when we add antibiotics into the chocolate medium and also other nutrients that are essential to Neisseria, it becomes Sayre-Martin medium, and which only Neisseria can grow on it. So when we when there's a doubt that this person may be infected with Neisseria gonorrhoeae, we will put his specimen on the Sayre Martin medium to see if there's Neisseria growth. If there's a Neisseria grow on the Sayre Martin medium, then we will say, well, you have Neisseria and you are probably having gonorrhea, but it also requires doctor's diagnosis too. So this is our example for gonococcus. For sperm, we have three prefixes: spermo, S-P-E-R-M-O, spermato, S-P-E-R-M-A-T-O, and spermio, S-P-E-R-M-I-O. Our example for spermo is spermolith. Spermolith is a rare type of calcareous, stone found in seminal vesicle here, usually resulting from obstruction or infection. It doesn't happen a lot. And our example for spermato, S-P-E-R-M-A-T-O, is spermatogenesis. Spermatogenesis is the process of sperm production in the testes. And our example for spermio, S-P-E-R-M-I-O, is spermiogram. Spermiogram is the laboratory examination and the analysis of a semen sample, including pH, see if the semen is acidic or basic, and ejaculate volume, like how much for one ejaculation, how much semen for one ejaculation event, and the total sperm count, how many sperm per milliliter of semen, and the sperm morphology, which can be examined by using a microscope, seeing if the morphology of sperm is normal, and also motility. Is the sperm move a lot, and the density, and also vitality. All of those are collectively called spermiogram. Let's review what we learned. For sperm, we have three prefixes: spermo, S-P-E-R-M-O, spermato, S-P-E-R-M-A-T-O, and spermio, S-P-E-R-M-I-O. Now we finish the second part of lesson 13. Let's review what we learned today. For uterus, we have hystero, H-Y-S-T-E-R-O, and metro, M-E-T-R-O, and utero, U-T-E-R-O. For vagina, we have one prefix, colpo, C-O-L-P-O. For gamete, we have one prefix, gameto, G-A-M-E-T-O. For semen, we have one prefix, gono, G-O-N-O, and it also means knee. For sperm, S-P-E-R-M, we have spermo, S-P-E-R-M-O, spermato, S-P-E-R-M-A-T-O, and spermio, S-P-E-R-M-I-O. Now we finish this part of lesson 13. Next time when we come back, we'll finish the last part of lesson 13, and there will also be quiz online for all of you. See ya! English for Biology Major is brought to you by TCU's English for Biology Major course team. If you have any questions, don't forget to visit our FB fans page. The website is here, and you can also scan the QR code to reach to our FB fans page. This course is sponsored by Centers for Faculty Development and Instructional Resources of TCU.